I'm late today, y'all. I really didn't want to be past 11:30, so I'm like, I need to go ahead and hit that live right now. I had some stuff to do this morning. Y'all know school just starting. I might show y'all a picture of Cash first day of school because it's up against a brick wall, so you can't see where we at. You feel what I'm saying, girl? His daddy made sure, his daddy ain't gonna take no crazy picture, girl. He let him take a picture up against a brick wall. So, girl, I might show y'all that one. That one is safe. You feel me? I'm most definitely in protective mode against when it comes to my kids. Good morning, y'all. Get up in here and like the video. We got some stuff to talk about. Come on in, baby. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Come on in, family. Come on in. When you get on in here, when I feel like we in here, we gonna start. Okay? When I feel like we in here, we gonna start. So I'm gonna let Ronnie go ahead and get us woke up, girl. I'm gonna let Ronnie go ahead and bring us up. Did y'all see Voodoo Dollhouse TV live last night? Did y'all see Naughty live this morning? Are y'all on point? Huh? Y'all been keeping up or what? Shout out to Corey Lombardi, man. Today gonna be one of them. We gonna have one of them shows today, y'all. And I'm gonna try to come twice, girl. I'm gonna try to come twice. But just in case I don't, I'm gonna make sure we lit in this one. Just in case I don't, man. All the people are going in. All of the people are going in on all of the topics. These niggas need hat. These niggas need hat. Can't you do it again? These niggas is hat. These niggas need hat. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today, I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight, bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way, bought a double day, cause I ain't come to play, watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky, don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought a double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turned them lessons. So many days a young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my back, so you know I'm finessing. Buy me a perk, go grab me a soda. Spoilers behind me, ain't pulling me over. I'm still on all 10, cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice, so you can't call it love. Up with it low, now we need a truck. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought a double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought a double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. Hey! Hey, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. How did you know, girl? How do you know? Hey, girl. I wish I could sing, girl, because I would love to start off going, how do you know? But I can't, so I ain't gonna even hurt y'all ears like that. Shout out to the Naughty crew. I missed Naughty Live this morning, but I was most definitely in the replay gang on my way back. We're gonna keep an eye out and see if Naughty go live again later. And I shared the live, so when y'all come off of here, I shared the live so that y'all can see it, okay? And yes, y'all, just a quick update. I let this morning, I let the landlord know that I lost my job. So I had to. I was trying to hold it in,
But I gotta let her know why I ain't paid yet, because I'm not normally late. I'm not somebody who ever been like, oh, I'm just going without my rent. You don't know what's going on. I ain't never been like that, never. And I want to keep it like that. So I hope that that means something, and that because when I told her, that I lost my job, she was like, oh. She was looking like, oh man. And I was like, but don't worry about it. I said, I love living out here. So I've been on my stuff, and I'm gonna make sure that I get back on track. Because I love it out here. I'm not gonna lose this apartment. She was like, okay, all right, well I'll write that down. So I, she's like, I'll write it down, girl. You better come with it. I can't play. I ain't playing with these people out here, girl. But I respect that. And I love this school that my son goes to. So I'm a claw my way back and then go beyond that. You hear me? I'm gonna claw my way back and go beyond that. Now, you guys, this is what I need to tell y'all. Because we only got an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the most, okay? Because I don't want to take up all the bandwidth. It's so many people that's going live. And I love everybody that's going live. Shout out to Captain for Likes. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. Yeah, we finna get into some Instagram teas this morning. But before we do, I need to say this because Naughty Love and Voodoo Dollhouse TV, Great T News, all of the other people that I love to watch, they are also talking about some other things. We here for Ronnie, so we're gonna stay on the Ronnie topic, right? That's what we do. We gonna stay on the thing with Ronnie and Quill and all of that. That's what we're gonna do. But I need to let y'all know how I feel and where I stand on this. I need to say something about this, okay? I got to say something about this. So we need to talk about a couple of things real quick. Now, I'm not going to do no show on it like my girls do, but I'm going to just bam, bam, bam. I need to tell y'all about this Sydney Star situation. I need to be clear on where I stand with that. I want to be clear on how I feel about the Miss Shanika and Clarissa Shields because the ATLian is Clarissa because you're not born and raised in Georgia, girl. You're not from here. That's where the term ATLian came from. It's from somebody who is not born and raised in Atlanta, but you flew to Atlanta, you lived there, and you made it your home. You found financial freedom in Atlanta. You're ATLian. That's first. Secondly, they done probably changed it now, but when Andre 3000 and them, when they originally wrote the term ATLian, that was for people who weren't from Atlanta. The Martians. The Martians that come and they land in a place. I'm a Martian. You're an ATLian because you landed in Atlanta. You get it? Do you get it? So you're an ATLian. And you think you're going to come down there and tell Miss Shanika that she can't get into the State Farm Arena? Are you crazy, girl? I cannot wait to see. Now you done messed up. Nature Boy messed up when he thought he was finna come down to Georgia and play that BS. And now they can't get him out. They can't get him out the jail. Yeah. See, in Atlanta, they'll come up in your house while you on live. Yeah, the revolution was streamed when it came to Nature Boy. They'll be very petty down here. They'll be very petty down here. You want to be on live? We gonna run up in your house while you on live. Yeah, Fannie Willis like to make statements like that. Fannie Willis want to be a pop star. Okay, Fannie Willis gonna make sure she make an example out you on live. Okay, so I cannot wait to see how this goes. How this goes when it comes to Clarissa, because you're playing. You think you're gonna play with Miss Shanika, and you got it bent, you got it twisted. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Jockey and Shawty gonna stand by Miss Shanika. What do you mean? Miss Shanika is more established on the radio than Shawty. What's my name? Shawty and Jock. What you mean? She solidifies that. What are you talking about, girl? This lady was on the air with Charlamagne and Wendy Williams. Miss Shanika is a legend. You're not finna play with us. You're not finna play with us down here. Because we love all three of them. Not just one, not just two, all three of them. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Anybody that could think they're finna come up on a platform and disrespect anybody or on any platform that I'm on and somebody that I put my name by, somebody that I endorse or that I co-sign, you're not finna come up here and disrespect them over here. Now imagine how they gonna do it. They on the same show together at the same time. What are you doing? I cannot wait to see how this goes for you, girl. I cannot wait to see how this goes for you. That's one. Two, with the Sydney Stark thing, because that's down here in Georgia too. Y'all, when it first happened, I already had, I was like, oh no. Then the more details that I found out that the boy was 14 years old and stuff like that. I was like, oh no, oh my God. Because I remember watching Tasha K going back and forth, with T.S. Madison. And, it just came to me this morning, y'all, and I don't know if this is right or if this is not right. So y'all gonna be the ones to tell me on this. But you know how women, when they get into it with trans people, women always be like, well, birth a baby, have a baby. You can't have a baby. That's what women say when they get into it with trans people, right? And I'm just wondering, how many times did this have happened? Like what happened to that boy? How many times did this happen? And it wasn't caught. It wasn't found out. How many times did this happen and people didn't know? And is this their way of multiplying? Now, y'all might not understand what I mean when I say that, but I was watching Tasha K, and Tasha K and ATLN, the blogger ATLN, her and Tasha K, said that most people, hey, baby, it's okay. Cause we just now, you ain't missed nothing. We just going in on some quick points real quick that I want to make sure that I say how I feel on. Because and then the last one is about Blueface, but just to wrap this one up, y'all, what if, like, is this their way of multiplying because they don't, give birth or whatever? And I never had no problem with trans people. I never been one of them that try to be at a war or nothing like that. But I don't want to be stupid either. Is this a war? Are y'all at war with us? Is this for real? Because I don't want to be the one. Y'all know how I am. I'm always about waking up. I don't want to be stuck in a stupid thought. You understand? I don't want to be stuck in a stupid thought. I don't want to have to be like one of those slaves that didn't realize that it was wrong to be a slave because they was being controlled by religion, by the Bible, because they was making slaves think that if you a good slave, God will bless you. No, So I don't want to be sleeping no way. Even when it comes to that. Even when it comes to that, are y'all really, is this for real? Y'all really, like, what's good with that, man? I got boys, man. And if my boys are anything, I want it to be because they want to be, not because somebody came and touched them with something. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I just said? I don't want it to be because somebody came and put a mark on them. And I'm wondering now, Sydney, and I really hope that T.S. Madison ain't like that. I really do hope that she is not like that. But what did she say? Did she say that's why my boys got to be 30 and up? Because that concerns me. Because when you were 30, how old did they have to be? When you were 30, how old did they have to be? Come on, man. That didn't sound right to me. So this is very concerning to me. This is very concerning. And some of my favorite YouTubers, the things that they are saying, yeah. Yeah, man, the things they are saying is very much concerning me. Naughty, what do you think? Because Naughty, I'm with you on the thing of like, I never had no problem with trans people. I never did. I'm okay. I would have been friends with somebody who was trans before. And it wasn't because I wanted my hair done or my purse or nothing like that. It's because I just genuinely like being a good person. You know what I mean? Oh, you in the office today? Okay, sis. It's because I just genuinely like being a good person, And good morning, baby. And I wasn't gonna put the clip up because I'm here to talk about Ronnie. But you know what? I want to put the picture up for you, okay? I want to at least do that. So let me just bring y'all real quick, and we're gonna get into the Ronnie stuff, y'all. I promise. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but I do want y'all to understand why I'm feeling like this. I really need y'all to get it. So hold on. Protect your children, okay?
Issue with the cameraman taping this without discretion. Energy vampires. The cameraman is all in on it, man. All of them is in on it. All of them are in on it. I'm telling you, man, listen, Black America, especially y'all, anybody out there, I don't care what color he is, protect your children. And don't be with no man who's more interested in don't be with no man who's interested in your children, period.
Yeah, now that's the next thing I want to talk about before we get into the Ronnie thing. So hold on, boo. That ain't it. Hold up. I want y'all to hear what she said about um last night about like wait why black women windmill, Blueface uncovering, Trina to lead her husband, Johnny Blaze. Wait, I don't see nothing about. Okay, I see that, but I don't see nothing about.
Says I got an issue with the cameraman taping this without discretion. Energy vampires. It. I'm telling you, man. Listen, Black America, especially y'all, anybody out there. I don't care what color he is. Protect your children, and don't be with no man who's more interested in your. Don't be with no man who's interested in your children. Period.
Period.
Let alone one who's more interested in your child than you. And
Period.
also, if you feel like something is wrong or you feel like something is messed up, it is. And if you care about your children, you will protect them and not put them out to dry or leave them out to dry and throw them in harm's way. It says I got an issue with the camera.
All right, this ain't the one from last night though. So I just wanna, I really want to
Have fun with our babies.
I got to make
And
myself
ain't
clear
nobody
about
tell y'all.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that is crazy. Pay their little money, and a lot of parents got to work. They can't just take off every time to go to every game. So I think it's extremely unfair if anybody is blaming the parents. But I don't think people with sensible minds are for necessarily blaming the parents. I think some people can, and I understand it too. But I personally wouldn't blame them at all. I don't think this is their issue. I think this is an issue with the DL community. No, not the DL, the trans community. This is their issue. This is their issue because they've been going around windmilling on everybody on the internet, telling all of us that we stigmatize them wrong and da 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 da. Okay, well then help me understand what's going on here. Come out and say that this isn't us. We don't condone it, and help us understand. Separate the trans community from this shit. If not, shut up.
Yes, and if you missed it, you want to go check it out, okay? Y'all know, this is Voodoo Dollhouse TV. Shout out to Voodoo. But yes, I just wanted to play that little clip so that the people who didn't have context, so that y'all can understand. This is about the trans community, but what happened with Sydney Starr. And when it first came out, you might have thought like one thing, and then when you found out that it was 14-year-old boy, then when you found out that a fight ensued. Do y'all know what that means? If a fight ensued? Do y'all know what that means if a fight ensued? So he had to fight you? And if he's 14 and you are grown, you got grown man strength. That's crazy, man. That ain't right there. Now that's wrong. I got two boys, and if I want my kids to be them, I want them to be young men that they want to be, not because somebody came and put a mark on them. Because Tasha K said that a lot of people in the gay community or in the trans community, Tasha K said that a lot of them say that happened to them first. And then, later on in their life, they became gay. Well, let's see. Well, and I'm not going to just go off of one thing one person said, but this is me open thinking. This is not me talking like I know about this situation. This is me reacting to what I have been seeing. I am open to learning more about everything. I'm not saying this with my chest like I know all the facts. I'm not. I'm simply telling you what my heart thought last night as I was listening to this. As I was listening to this and I allowed myself to go here mentally, I said to myself, well, whoa. So if that happened and they know not, hold on, because I want to wait till we get and y'all be with me on this because I don't want to offend nobody. I love everybody. I really do. If God made you, I love you. If God made you, I love you. But I will not stand by and let you hurt somebody. So I want y'all to separate yourself from Sydney Star, please. Please separate yourself from Sydney Star. Because if y'all don't, then I'm gonna be thinking that it's really some type of thing going on where y'all trying to really do these things that people say y'all trying to do with us. And I really hope y'all not, because I've been supportive. I've been supportive, when it comes to anybody being anybody. I support people living in their truth. Please, y'all, please come out and separate yourself, because it's looking like with Tasha K and ATLN is saying, it's looking like, oh, because TS Medicine said that's why you got to be 30 to mess with me. That's what TS Medicine said. She said you got to be over 30, over 30. I can't even do in the 20s. No, you got to be over 30. But see, what TS Medicine don't understand is the way that people look at that, they're going to say, well, when you were 30, how old did they have to be? Because you were not always 50. When you were 30, how old did they have to be? Answer that, y'all. I need y'all to get on that, y'all. Please. Please. Okay, let's. A predator has nothing to do with yes, I agree. Yes. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 150%, Naughty. That because this what you were saying yesterday morning, and I agree with that. That just because a person is that don't mean they a predator at all. I agree with that. But that's why I'm saying I want that community to separate themselves from this, because it's making it look like what other people are saying when people say stuff like that. It's making it look like they are right. It's making it look like they have some validity in saying that all trans are predators. Because I refuse to believe that. I was violated when I was young, y'all, and the person that I was violated by was not gay, was not trans, or nothing like that. The person that I was violated by identified straight. Thing. Hey y'all. Yes, Naughty, thank you for saying this, because I don't want nobody to think that I am saying that a person is a predator because they are gay or trans. I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. So thank you, because if this sounded like that, I gotta get that clear. No, I do not believe that. But at the same time, I do want I do want to see y'all, you know, put the shame what Sydney did, because I don't believe that, you know, all people who are trans or who are gay went through that. But Tasha K was like saying how a lot of gay people was touched when they was young, and I was violated, so I'm not saying that that's the case either, but I'm saying that what's going on is making her look like everything she say is right. You know, it's making it look like it's right. You know, and that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because I'm not well versed enough in that to really say, you know, a definitive thing. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, y'all. I really do. I really do love everybody. And I don't want to offend nobody. But that's my reaction. As I was watching Voodoo Dollhouse TV last night, my reaction was like, oh my God. I hope that this is not really what's really happening. Like, this is not okay. And then when a fight ensued, Lottie, a fight, girl, I'm like, oh my God, he tried to fight her off of him. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what? I know we gotta wait until, you know, the trial. We can't just, you know, act like we know everything. But Tasha K interviewed one of the people that was actually there. So I haven't seen the interview. I seen a little clip of it because I watched this last night. But y'all, it's a lot of more stuff I gotta like read into with that. But I just feel bad for that boy. And I really hope that you know, I really hope that people speak against that so that everybody won't put that blanket on one community and say that, oh, they are predators. Because no, that's not true. That's not true. I have met people who were of all walks of life, and no, they were better to me than the family member that that violated me. You understand what I'm saying? I was violated by a family member that identified as straight. So I cannot they were a better person to me than people who were supposed to a person who was supposed to be my protector. You understand? So no, I'm no. I do not feel like everybody that is gay or trans is a predator at all. And no, it's not okay. All right, so we're gonna go on to one more thing before we get on into the Ronnie stuff, right? The last thing is the Nevaeh and Blueface stuff. Nadi, did you see that last night with Blueface and that baby? I don't even want to play it on here. I don't even want to play it on here. Put a one in the chat if y'all saw the clips with the baby, with that little boy. I don't know what jail did with Blueface. I don't know what happened, but it's some stuff going on. I know Carlissa would not be okay with some of the stuff that's in them clips, man. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I know Carlissa would not be okay with that. This stuff is getting real sick. It's getting sicker and sicker, man. I don't even like this, y'all. We need to take a we need to decompress, because when I seen that video of Blueface and the kids and the and
Here's another update that Tasha K shared with the girl from the details surrounding the case. I got some more too. Y'all get the likes up. Because my mama's scared of this nigga too. And who knows? How do we know this isn't a psychological way of Blueface making sure that he cuts the cord between communication between them? Because you got to think about it like this. If Blueface, let's say he was the predator that we think he is, right? If he really wanted that little boy all to himself, the first thing he needs to do is separate them, not physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Your old baby than the woman he's supposed to be with, right? That's normal. Okay, that's normal. A grown ass man nibbling on the ear of a child that isn't his, even if it was his. A grown-ass man nibbling on a child's ear, putting him on his lap, kissing them, hugging them, rubbing them, caressing them, doing skin to skin, going to bed together. All of that's normal to you hoes? Drop down in the comments, because I wasn't raised like that.
That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy, y'all. I can't. Naughty, what do you think about this, sis? I don't know, girl. Hey, Black American Princess. Girl. Naughty, what do you think about this, girl? It's crazy, sis. This is really crazy. This is really crazy. He tried to take it without permission. Yeah. And that was crazy, Naughty. Okay, this is the one I was looking for. Nevaeh is reckless with her son. Yeah, man. Y'all. Blueface, what happened to you? What is this, man? What happened to you? In that jail, in that prison? What happened to you? What in the world? Carlissa, did you see this? Carlissa. Carlissa. I know this bothers her. I know this triggered Carlissa because Carlissa was violated when she was younger, and I know this triggers her. I know this dude. I can only imagine. Ever since he got out, she have been trying. She have been trying, but this she might not show it on here, but she ain't got to. I see the way she treat Pink Face. She don't let Pink Face get close to nobody. When they was about to get Blueface out, and Blueface homeboy was, being the uncle that he is to Pink Face, she would not let Pink Face be around nobody without her. Nobody. So I know this trigger her. And if she don't say nothing, she just not saying nothing. But I know that this trigger her, and I hope that she go to him about it. I hope that she do. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was violated when I was young, and there is no talking to a predator. If a person is like this, there is no talking no sense into them. There's burying it so that it's not in front of you no more, but that don't take away who they are. It's always gonna be in them. They cannot change. They cannot change. And you might think that maybe it was the drugs or maybe it was this. There's no excuse for the way that brain does that. So I'm just let y'all know that now. That there's no way that I could ever see him as good after that. And I'm not showing everything that I seen last night that made me decide to come on here and take a stand today. Ronnie was the only one. Ronnie was the most pure one out of everybody. Ronnie was the only one that was pure. The only one. This circus is sick. Shout out to Voodoo Dollhouse TV for clocking it, popping it, and putting it out. Thank you, Boo. I don't, I'm gonna go ahead and get off these subjects because I haven't been talking about them long enough to, really go in depth about them, but I am watching them. I am keeping my eyes on them, and I just want y'all to know, how I feel about certain stuff and where I stand on certain stuff, so that's why I wanted to talk about them. But yeah, and I want to say it one more time, just in case, Naughty missed it. I absolutely don't think that because the person is gay or trans that they are a predator. And I'm sorry, y'all, if it came out that way or if it sounded like that, because I don't think like that. Hey, Great T, what's up, boo? High five, babes. What's good? Just in time. Just in time. We're about to go ahead and get on the running thing, but listen, y'all. I want to know what Carlissa got to say about that. Because Carlissa should have something to say about that. All right, y'all, look, check this out, guys.
I hope it's not too late. I'm praying I can make it right.
Oh, wait, I think people found out that after he did what he did to Ronnie, he sent a picture to Whack 100. 12 sent a picture to Whack 100.
But understood why. I can never see you.
Hey, look, too much of it play, baby. I had to come over here and mute that, baby.
Like
See, yeah. I want Quell thinking that he was doing this for her, and Whack and Blueface was gonna be happy that he did it too. Whack and
Ooh, young nigga got racks. I'm a young nigga, we teach you how to trap. Ooh, these niggas is rats. That is no cap. These niggas need hats. Yeah, that is no cap. These niggas need hats. These niggas is rats. Young Ronnie speak facts. I'm a young nigga, could teach you how to trap. I'm a young nigga, walk around with the strap. I'm a young nigga, walk around with my brothers. And we get to the racks. Yeah, young Ronnie speak facts. I'm a young nigga, I can teach you how to trap. Ride around town with the strap on my lap. This real life nigga, I don't do no cap. Remember them days I would post on the block. Remember them days when
he can literally make any type of music. He can literally make any type of music, y'all. That boy was so freaking talented. He was why it does that. Yes, I love that song too. I love that song too. I love that song too. I love that song too, man. I really do. I wish he would have made more videos, some more songs, y'all. Carl hasn't mentioned it about Blue, but Andre is saying she is one too. Mm. Wait a minute, what? Carlissa haven't mentioned it about Blue, but Andre is saying she is one too. See, yeah, all right, my God, Lord. Carlissa, come out and straighten this out, man. Come on. Come out and straighten this out, man. Lord, I am so mad about how hard I went for Blue when he got out. I thought that was gonna help. I thought he was gonna change, do better, and it looked like you got worse, bro. This is crazy. I do not like this circus stuff. I don't like it. Y'all invoking spirits, talking about circus this, circus that, and you're speaking that energy into yourself. I am done with them. I always been done, yes. But I wanted the people to see how Krishan plotted on Blueface, how she came into his life and she started doing all type of demonic stuff to and around him. Just like Voodoo Dollhouse TV yesterday broke down how that is witchcraft. When somebody can make you believe that what you are looking at, gaslighting, is a form of witchcraft. Makes perfect sense to me. Makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, shout out to Great T. Great T, we love you over here, man. Thank you so much. When you going live so I can be in your chat? When you going live? All right, y'all, let's get into the receipts now. Now that we are all here, make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's get into the receipts real quick. It was a lot that happened last night, so I just wanted to do a quick little recap of that. But y'all know where we're going to pick up from. We're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday. We're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday. All right. Now, I already showed you guys the whole video of the WAC 100 stuff when WAC 100 and Blueface were trying to get Krishan out of that house, and she was telling Blueface, "I'm scared." Remember when she was telling Blueface she was scared?
That's why I be so passionate about my son, you know? Because I don't want him to go through what I went through with my dad.
Now you want to close the curtains? You in the house with the curtains closed now, ho? That ain't how you was before. That ain't how you was before. Open up the blinds. What you hiding for? You wanted to get this apartment with all the windows like the girl from The Craft. Can somebody please send me the picture of The Craft with the girl in that room, and send me that picture of Krishan that we did on that video that day when I showed the people how she looked just like that girl from The Craft? Can y'all send me that real quick in the DM? Okay, bet. Okay, and Daddy's going wild. Okay, bet. All right, I'm gonna make sure I come up in there and say what's up to you, bruh. She said her and Blue planning birthday party for him. Okay. Yes. Let's get it.
And that's why you be seeing me pop up all the time with my baby father here and there sometimes. Because I don't want beef or disagreements to be bigger than him knowing his father for her. And then, like, you know, like, I could tell, like, Jonathan is hurting in his own way because you could just see it. You feel what I'm saying? You could see the rage, you could see the pain.
Why are we still talking about Jonathan? Why are we still talking about Jonathan? And that's the thing, y'all. Now, and especially now that I said what I said at the beginning of this live on where I stand about the stuff that Vu was talking about and other people were talking about, don't be surprised if Krishan tries to harp on that. Don't let that. We got to know how to compartmentalize, y'all. We cannot let that take our focus off of justice for Ronnie. But we see you, Blue. We see you, and we don't like what we see. But we're going to do one thing at a time and stick on justice for Ronnie. Because Krishan is looking for the internet to go viral on anything other than justice for Ronnie. She wants justice for Ronnie to die, and it won't. It will never, ever, ever pass until we see justice come to pass. Let's go. Put ones in the chat. Y'all hit the like button. Hey, Naughty Crew, where the Naughty Crew at? Y'all up in here with us or what? What's good?
No, Tommy's not a villain. He's a victim, right? So I know y'all don't want to hear that part, but the only reason I understand that part is because of my dad. and what my dad went through. Now my dad couldn't emotionally, physically, and spiritually be there or stand. Like, it's deep, bro. Like,
No, you just admitted on that man's show that you didn't know who your daddy was. Go ahead and say that Sean Malone is your daddy. Go ahead and say that. Go ahead and say that Sean Malone is your daddy. And I'm going to tell y'all about when their mama got kicked out by Sean Malone. When Sean Malone found out about Eugene, he kicked their mama out of that house on the beach. Remember? That's why Krishan hate her mama. Because they had to go homeless when her daddy found out that her mama wasn't ish. And that Krishan was named Krishan Eugenia Malone. And it was a nigga named Eugene Malone that was pimping on her. Eugene was living off of Sean Malone money, and Sean Malone kicked Starla out. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you know that, and put a 2 in the chat if you don't, so I can know if I need to show the people? I need to know if I need to show y'all, I will. If I need to show y'all, I will. So you let me know. I'll give you a quick history on them. I'll give you, know this. Alexis don't say nothing that she can't prove. That's why I ain't talking about that other stuff no more. I just told y'all my opinion on it. Because I'm not going to stand on nothing 10 toes unless I can prove it. And I'm standing on this, baby. I'm standing on this. Okay, we got 2 people in here that want to see the proof. Okay. Okay, well, we'll pause right quick. Well, no, I'm going to let this play, and then I'm going to go give y'all a quick, I'm going to spend 10 minutes on Becoming Family. Don't worry. Don't worry, but I'm going to give them a quick history lesson on Sean Malone.
like, people is people, right? And, like, I feel like what we like the most is God. You know what I'm saying? So, if I don't have God internally all the way in my heart, and God is love, I can't expect people to know how to love, to know how to be present, or even be like sensitive to atmospheres. All I can know is how a person just be a person, like, you know. Yeah, so that's just like me just venting y'all. Chat. I don't really yeah. I'm just venting, chat. I don't really tripping right now. It ain't that deep. Hello. Hey. Nothing. Where you go? What you about to eat?
Blueface is not the villain, he's the victim. Like, what the hell, bro? This girl, she's beyond slow. There's no saving this girl. Like, all the hope and praise I thought I had for her is gone. It's completely gone. She get online and say anything, like literally anything. She got the nerve to tell me something. She pull up on Blueface to go see the baby, so Junior can know who his father is. Like, what? After all the shit he do and say about you, after how he treated you.
Both of them are sick. I'm sorry, but now every time I look at them, y'all, I'm disgusted. I am disgusted. I'm about to show y'all next. I got it pulled up. For the twos in the chat, I'm gonna show y'all next. I got it pulled up. So don't put twos no more because I got it pulled up. Because now if y'all keep putting twos, then I'm gonna think that y'all can't hear me. So we got it. I got it pulled up. Y'all don't have to put twos in the chat no more. And we're gonna go back to our regular putting ones in the chat now. If as long as everything good, okay, y'all. But yeah, y'all, I don't even like this picture, y'all. This is just horrible.
Don't claim the baby, all this shit. You gonna want to pull up on him after you said,
Okay, that's his commentary on it. Shout out to Everything Entertainment for waking up. But he was one of the people that called Ronnie a B word. And I used to drag Everything Entertainment because I could not stand how he was doing Ronnie. You know, I couldn't stand it. And then when Ronnie passed away, he was like, "Oh well, I ain't gonna lie, the baby do look like him." That just had pissed me off so bad. But it seems like he woke. So as long as people waking up, that's all that I can do is just at least be happy that we're gonna get justice. That's all I can do. Because his family, man, they don't deserve the pain that they've been through. Shout out to the family of Karama Kakan. We love y'all over here.
My school. So
All right, so I'm about to show y'all about now. This part of the live is a quick history lesson on Sean Malone and Krishan and her mom. The reason why Krishan hates her mom is because they were living perfectly fine up until Krishan was around 9 years old. That is when Sean Malone stopped taking care of Charlotte, stopped giving her money. Charlotte was his side piece. She had a place to live and everything. And then when Sean Malone found out about Eugene Malone, he said, "Get those fucking stupid! All of y'all, get the fuck out of my beach house!" You don't believe me, do you? Well, I'm gonna let Krishan tell you in her own words. This is her on Say Cheese.
everybody was on my dick, but it was more like more Maryland. So like, all right, a Cali coach called me like, "Oh yeah, can you run like where you go somewhere else and it's a price and then like it's limited? That's not home." Niggas was always with my mom. My mom had a big heart, so she welcomed everybody in her home.
Okay, now Krishan lies a lot on this. So you have to decipher the lies from the truth. Okay? We have bust down all the Krishan interviews. If y'all ready to go, let me get ones in the chat. We have to decipher the lies versus the truth. Okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe. When this video is over, I need you to hype it. I need you guys to hype the video. I need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, and donate. You guys are the only reason why I am able to dedicate my life to my kids and to this YouTube. Okay? I need y'all to continue to do that, continue to support, family. I really do. And my son told me to tell you thank you. My son said thank you so much, Auntie, that sent him that $30. He said thank you so much. He really appreciated it. I almost forgot. I almost forgot she had this face on her neck too. Yeah, she did. She did. That's why when she started getting that tattoo laser, that's why they mean nothing to us. That's why we ain't care nothing about that because we know that she ain't gonna do nothing but either get it again or we know that she got his face all over her body. So no matter whether you cover it up, get it lasered off, girl, it's a trip. It's a trip. This girl was doing anything that she could to stay where she was. And now she's not there no more, and she's still going down. Dang, man. Why? I just can't get that piece out of my head with Blueface. God, man. Oh my God. I hope it's wrong, but I can't unsee what I saw last night, and I really wish that my eyes did not see that. That really got me messed up. I need a minute. All right. So anyway, justice for Ronnie. Let's get it. Right now, she's about to start talking about how they all lived in this house. It was a nice house. The mama had a big heart. She let people. Why don't I let her say it?
But like it fucked us over. So my nephew like did some shit with the dirt bike and bust this water pipe. It was like too much money or whatever. So we lost our housing. Like so during that time period, like the lights was out, snow food, and like
No. Let's go back a little bit more.
and we had a water fountain. He filled his face up with like all this water and spit it on me. I'm like, what you do? Things were still, rough still. Like she'll sell her fucking EBT instead of like feeding us for real. So I don't know.
Situation, man. Like give us that whole rundown on where you came from.
So I'm 11th out of 12 siblings. My mother, she fucked with a nigga that, which is my dad. He cool, but he put her through some shit like abusive, like it was an abusive relationship. It was times when we had to run from that nigga. So I don't know. My life.
Now this is just thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Avril, thank you so much. Arvilla, is that it? Did I say it right? All right. Now, y'all, this is when Krishan is first coming out as a rapper. So she's gonna try to make the struggle look even worse. She's gonna try to make being displaced, and if she's gonna say she was homeless, this is the beginning of her coming out. So it's a lot of things in this interview that is not true. And then it's things in this interview that she didn't realize we was gonna be able to see the truth in. So just give me a minute because there's a specific part in this interview. Let me do a little quick skim.
Life been a movie for real. I just been keep swimming and shit. Like,
oh, you do the Ninja Warrior shit, right?
it's not Ninja Warrior. It's called Ultimate Tag.
Yeah, Ultimate.
My homegirl, her name is Jay. She hit me up like, "Hey, can you do me right now? All right, I'm gonna pull up, break in this house. How much when we receive? Like, what, nigga? This is a bag, nigga. If we don't capitalize over this, we done." They're talking shit in front of everybody. So I get up in his face and like, boy, who you talking to? I grab him. You take the 100K for that weird ass nigga? No, cause I make more than that. What the fuck is 100K gonna do for the 10th of August? Yesterday. Yeah, like I want you to be my girl.
Has your parents seen him?
Yeah, my mother know I love him. Like, look, we from the hood. We don't give a shit. Okay. This might fuck me up. It's him.
All right, so it is in the beginning of it. All right, hold up. Here we go. I'm gonna just play it in the beginning because it's in the first few minutes of it that she talks about this. And then Tareen validated some of the things. So we figured the story out over the years, but this is one of the main things where you're gonna hear her talk about this beach house.
Oh shit, man. We got the hottest girl on the internet in the building, man. How you doing? Christian Rock.
Girl, shut up. We don't care.
You know how you want things a certain way and it's not a certain way, so you just like, yeah. So that's me. Yeah. But
pretty busy these days though?
Yeah, I'm getting busy now. God looking out, so this shit it's fire.
Evil.
Man, that's what's up, man. So let's take it back to the beginning. You're from Baltimore, Maryland, right?
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore.
All right, here we go.
Give us the rundown, man. I know you came from a very, very rough, situation.
So now that he is saying this, she's gonna try to make it even worse and try to drag it out. This is that sympathy, empathy shit that she do. This is how she got y'all. Through empathy, through sympathy and payola. This is how Krishan got y'all. Just so you know. And now that you woke, you're gonna be able to see it more and more. And we're gonna be patient with you. We're not gonna, we're not gonna shun you. We're not gonna push you away, even though it's frustrating that you were trying to fight us when we were telling you the truth. You're here now. And so we just want justice. And that's what we want to stay focused on.
Man, like give us that whole rundown on where you came from.
So I'm 11th out of 12 siblings. My mother, she fucked with a nigga which is my dad. He cool, but he put her through some shit like abusive, like it was an abusive relationship. It was times when we had to run from that nigga. So I don't know. My life been a movie for real. I just been keep swimming and shit. Like things just. Yeah. I don't know. I have faith. Like I know God. I love God. So I got this high.
So and I want y'all to keep in mind the God talk here too, because when was she not? She keeps coming and telling y'all how she didn't know God and she thought that this was God and it wasn't. When is the time that it wasn't? Because the same thing you're saying now You been saying you don't pray to the God that we know and we love, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You don't pray for the real God that sits high and looks low. That's not who you praying to. Your God is the devil. Your God is an earthly God. That's who you pray to. And I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Send me more evidence, family.
Expectation, everything will be okay. Like whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
it's 12 of y'all in the crib
Look at this,
at
y'all.
one time?
yeah, like all
Thank
right.
you.
So my mother, she
Grand
had
Rising.
housing, but before she had housing, we lived in this 1-bedroom apartment. It was all like
Yeah.
11 of us before I had my. Well, it's 12 of us, but she was pregnant with my little brother. But yeah, we was.
She stopped talking. She was pregnant with my little brother, but yeah. Notice that Petey don't look like Krishan because Petey got a different daddy. Let's continue.
Thugging it out in 1-bedroom apartment at one point, and then she got on her shit with the government, and then like we was in the house and shit, but like things were still, you know, rough still. Like she'll sell her fucking EBT instead of like feeding us for real. So I don't know. Shit always been like thugging the shit out. So my siblings, my big brothers and my sisters, they had to look after like the younger ones. Like we looked at our older siblings like they were our parents rather than like.
That's why she used to look at Tasiki like Tasiki was her mama. Yes, that's why Tasiki was saying that.
Regular siblings. So
What's that experience like though? It's 10, 12 of y'all in a 1-bedroom. I know it's chaotic.
no, it was fun. Like nothing was never boring. It was more like we all felt like, okay, if we sharing this piece of pizza, we sharing like it, we ain't had no like feeling like, oh yeah, this spot that I don't know, like I feel like the roughest times, the lowest times was like the best times for real, like where love was. And yeah, like soon as like everything did change and things got better, things wasn't better. Like we separated and shit started happening and whatever. But when we was at our lowest, we had each other. So I fuck with that more. So I don't know.
Is that how you learn how to fight so damn good?
Yeah, my siblings. Yeah, like if somebody pick on you, they tell us like if you come home and you say, "Oh yeah, this happened to me," they gonna be like, "Why the fuck you?" Like it was this one time, this boy spilled whole like water like in my face.
I hate
I'm in
that story.
school, and we had a water fountain. He filled his face up with like all this water and spit it on me. I'm like, "What you do that for?" He like, "Cause bitch, the water you spit on me first." I was like, "Nah, I think the water fountain did it because we're too close and the water popped. I didn't spit on you. Why you spit on me? You got it in my hair. Like my brother's gonna beat the shit out of you." Like I'm telling this little boy like woo woo, and like brothers and sisters was like, "You want to get beat up from
That's
us? Like
right.
you want to fight us? Because we
That's
want you
right.
to fight for yourself. Like you
Now,
want us to walk up there, but we're going to him."
and one day when I got time, I'm gonna clock this story because I did a reaction to this video and bust down everything. I'm gonna clock this story. One day when I get time, I'm gonna clock it because she lying, and even in this moment with that little boy, because she spit on that little boy first with a nasty ass.
To you too. So I was like, all right, if you ain't gonna handle me, I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna fix it. So I went to school and like fought that nigga in the classroom and it was
Lie.
because like, all right, I gotta beat this nigga ass because he disrespected me. So it was some shit like that. Like I was never like I didn't really want to fight, but people would pick at me because I look pretty and innocent. So like, yeah, pretty much.
So starting at 9 years, well, since you were 9 years old, you were homeless?
Yeah.
Explain homeless though. Like you didn't have like an aunt or like an uncle or anybody,
No, like it was this one time, okay, it was this big blizzard, 2009. It was like in, I don't know, like I live in Anne Arundel County, like in a county where the white motherfuckers live.
Anne Arundel County. Anne Arundel County. She just said she lived in Anne Arundel County, where the white people live. See, I want y'all to understand that we got Krishan. We got her, but we didn't get it in one sitting. We didn't get it in one interview. We got it watching evidence, watching tape on her over and over again. So there's going to be things that are said in this video that I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to match it with something else that was said. So you're not going to get the whole thing in this one thing, but I want you to know how to pull the truth out. There's lies being told in this, but then there's truth. Remember age 9? Remember this when she said in 2009 in a blizzard and living in Anne Arundel County where the white people live. But she started out the story saying they was in a 1-bedroom and they had to split food and pizza. So that's the story she wants y'all to believe. But you got to keep listening. You got to keep listening because just like 12, the truth will seep out. So now we just got a truth. You lived in Anne Arundel County where the white people live in 2009 when they had the big blizzard. Oh, now we're talking about something true. Okay, so listen to this and pull out what's true and what's not. So boom, let's go.
My mother got housing and shit, but like she losing it because my nephew, whatever. My mother had every.
She cut herself off. She cut herself off. You hear me? She just cut herself off because she's trying to tell you. But you got the wrong one. Or should I say you got the right one? You got the right one, baby. You got the right one, baby. Because I can do it too, baby. I can get in there too and double dutch too. Hey, you lie. Hey, you lie. Hey, you lie. Yeah, I'm with it too. I'm with it.
Everybody living with her. Like even like
she had everybody living with her.
Her kids, but their kids plus their family, their baby fathers, they could live with us. Like we had like a 4 or 5 bedroom house, but like
we had a 4 or 5 bedroom house. Now that's quite the contrary of the 1 bedroom house that she just tried to say that they had in the beginning of the thing. Her and 12, you can catch them like this. They some stupid ass liars. They are liars. But if you listen long enough, I told y'all that she moved like this. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all that? You can pow! Catch her ass for running. I will do it. For running, I will do it. Don't get sidetracked today, y'all. Krishan is looking for an angle, and she thinks she found one, and she gonna try to run that play today. Do not get sidetracked on the play she trying to run. Do you hear me? Do not get sidetracked. Do not get sidetracked. And when you see me come in the chat and say that, I want you to remember this moment that I'm trying to tell you. I see the play she gonna run already before she doing it. And when she try to run it, I'm gonna let y'all know this was what I was talking about. 2 things can be true at the same time, but we're focused on the one right now, okay? We're focused on the justice aspect, not nobody else. We will get to them later. We need to stay focused on justice for Ronnie because now there's something else that came out about somebody else. She's going to try to deflect with it, all right? But just remember how to compartmentalize, okay? That don't mean you ignoring it. That don't mean you making it okay if you're not, you know what I mean? If you're not focusing on that because you're focused on Ronnie. We can do a multitude of things, y'all. It's called compartmentalizing. So just remember, when you're getting the truth about that other thing, remember, we're getting justice for Ronnie while doing so. Shout out to Great T News. Thank you so much for coming in the chat today, bro. I really appreciate your support, bro. For real. I really do. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross. I appreciate your support. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. Shout out to Captain for Lights. Thank y'all. I'm locked in with y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Niggas was always with my mom. My mom have a big heart, so she welcomed everybody in her home. But like,
So she welcoming everybody into the 4 or 5 bedroom house that Krishan didn't want y'all to know about. She started off the story saying they grew up in a 1 bedroom house and you had no way to sleep on the couch. If you think I'm laughing, ask him, nigga. Yeah, no. Now we at the truth with the 4, 5 bedrooms. What happened?
it fucked us over. So my nephew like did some shit with the dirt bike and bust this water pipe. It was like too much money or whatever, so we lost our housing. Like, so during that time period, like the lights was out, snow food, and like I don't know. I just remember this one day my mother come home and she's just like, "Oh yeah, we gotta leave." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, yeah, we gotta leave. She came home and said, oh, yeah, we gotta leave. That's the truth. All the BS with the nephew, I'll forget about that. The fact that they even had dirt bikes. Now, that's the truth. Her mama came home one day and said, we gotta leave. Your daddy found out about your other daddy. That's what the fuck would happen. That's what happened. Yeah, Sean Malone found out about Eugene Malone, nigga. Yeah. That's why your mama came home that day and said, we gotta leave. When you was 9, that's why you hate your mama. The fuck up out of here, girl. We clocking. We clocking over here. Did y'all catch that?
She mean, "Oh yeah, your father found out about me saying your stepfather."
Done. I'm motherfucking done. I told y'all who put the tools in the chat. Let me see the ones now. Let me see the ones now. Y'all thought I was y'all. I told y'all, don't pull my card, baby. Cause guess what? I'm locked and loaded, baby. I'm locked and loaded. Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't gonna pop this unless I can prove it. Y'all thought that I wasn't gonna be able to show it or something. I know some of y'all knew I was gonna be able to show it, but when I say just like that, I'll prove it if I got to. I really be proving it, nigga. I really be proving it, my nigga. This what I'm talking about. With great man, hey, I really be proving it, bro. Hey, just show me some love, please. Please show your girl some love. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, donate. Show your sister some love, man. Your sister ain't playing with them, y'all. Your sister. Your sister is not playing with them. The truth is inside. But you gotta be able to get it. You gotta be able to get it. Now we gotta get back to the evidence, but I'm gonna stay on this for a second with y'all. But we gotta get back to the evidence, so because I know I interrupt the videos a lot, so I'm gonna run it back just a second so y'all can get that full version. Boom.
Our kids, but their kids plus their family, their baby fathers, they could live with us. Like we had like a 4 or 5 bedroom time. Okay, it was this big blizzard.
All right. Now I'm gonna let it play for the people who clip the videos. All right. Right now, guys, I am about to prove to you that Krishan dad is a white man named Sean Malone. Her fake dad is named Eugene Malone, a black man. Krishan's name is Krishan Charla and White Man Sean. If you put their names together, you got Chris Sean. Eugene is the black man who everybody says their daddy, the one who N-worded China. That's the black man. His name is Eugene. So Krishan's mama named her Krishan, me and the white man, Eugene, the fake daddy, who's the black man and the father to other kids, but not you, Malone, because both of them have the same last name, Malone. Now, the white man was getting played and the black man was pimping. And the white man ended up finding out about the black man and putting them out of the 4 bedroom house. Krishan will start the story off trying to say that they grew up in a 1-bedroom house on her Black youngster-ish. But then if you continue to talk to her, the truth will fall out. You just got to know when you seeing it. You got to know when you getting that truth. So let's do it. I'm going to play it all the way through.
2009. It was like in, I don't know, like I live in Anne Arundel County, like in the county where the white motherfuckers live.
That's the county where Ronnie lived.
My mother got housing and shit, but like she losing it because my nephew, whatever. My mother had everybody living with her, like even like her kids, but
she had everybody living with her.
Their kids plus their family, their baby fathers, they could live with us. Like we had like a 4 or 5 bedroom house, but like
now it's not a 1-bedroom house, it's a 4 or 5 bedroom house. She just talked about a blizzard, so that put her in a truth mode because she's talking about something that truly happened, the blizzard. So now we in a 5-bedroom. Okay, what else?
Like, niggas was always with my mom. My mom had a big heart, so she welcomed everybody in her home, but like it fucked us over. So my nephew like did some shit with the dirt bike and bust this water pipe. It was like too much money or whatever, so we lost our housing. Like, so during that time period, like the lights was out, snow food, and like I don't know. I just remember this one day my mother come home and she's just like, "Oh yeah, we gotta leave." I'm like, "What? What you mean? Oh yeah, your father found out about me saying your stepfather and we just gotta go." I'm like,
boom. Your father found out about me seeing your stepfather. We just gotta go. Sean Malone, her real dad, the white man, who she clearly looks like him. So there's no mystery. So that's why when people started realizing that I had exposed, and I believe it wasn't just me, Great T, Voodoo Dollhouse TV, Naughty Love, all of the people, when we exposed that the white man was Krishan's daddy, people didn't believe that. With Trap Low Roach, I'm gonna let you know, brother, you was right. You was right. That was her daddy. That white man that I showed in that clip, yes, that was her daddy. And thank you, by the way, for using that clip and shouting my name out because I need all the help I can get to get eyes over here. And y'all, man, I just thank y'all for that. I really do. It means something to me that my favorite YouTubers see me. You know, it really does mean a lot to me. All right, so with that being said, now we got to get back over here to the investigation. But I'm letting y'all know now, everything I say, I can prove it. You feel me? Why do I see a 2 in the chat? Why do I see a 2 in the chat? There's something else that I wanted to show y'all, but let me get back over here because I want to get back on track. There's something else that I wanted to show y'all, but I need a minute to think about it. Hold up. All right, so let me go back over here to IG. Oh yeah, because that's another thing, y'all. Because Krishan, hold up, what we got here?
Times you gonna keep disrespecting my kid and you his father. Yes. I will say that every time to somebody that keep trying to play with my spirit. You feel me? Kid. This is my kid. He can't defend himself. So yes, it's up to me to kill your bitch ass. But this was before I started spiraling out and saying shit and threatening you, your bitch ass, because you trying to hurt us. After you stomp me out, like, come on, man. Like, you fucking with the politics more than your kid. And okay, cool. If you was on street shit since the beginning, why did you post your son penis? Ain't nothing.
I'm sick of that. All right. What about Krishan Eugenia Malone? When will she be held accountable? This doesn't feel real. What the F is really going on? This can't be effing real. A woman publicly humiliates her son and has supporters. People are making videos and sharing, and nobody in law enforcement or child protection takes action to shut this down. Nothing is being done at all. They don't, I can't see past that. They don't see a problem with Krishan. Such and such ing blows me because the way things happen, nothing happens to him. Before he started talking out, he was even talking about it for that long. Then he gets taken out. Like, what the F is seriously going on? I'm in disbelief. This effing whore is free from consequences. No, she not no more, baby. Not no more, baby. It's coming. Justice is coming, baby. It's coming. It's here. Justice is here, y'all. You're looking at justice getting ready to happen right now. It can literally happen right now. And she up there in that house with them blinds closed because she's scared. I'm done with the internet. I'll come back when Krishan Malone gets locked up. Somebody send me a message when it happens. I'll come back to celebrate. I can't sit and watch any longer just for Quran can't. Baby, I know, baby. I know. I know. I know.
Every day is getting worse and worse with this bitch.
I know.
Bitch, no, you did not put your disabled child in the fucking camera. Covered in shit.
Yeah, she did.
What was the fucking purpose of that? All that shows is that you care more about fucking streaming than you do.
Hello? Hey. Live right now, girl. But I didn't change my mind. I'm gonna call you back, okay? He called me and told me. Yep, he called me. I talked to him about you just earlier this morning. So I'm gonna tell you what we talked about when I call you back, okay? I promise I'm gonna call you back. All right. Yeah, I hope they do transfer you because I told him that I was gonna come out there and see you because you far away. Like, but I'm gonna talk to you about it in a little bit. I got it's people looking at me right now, waiting on me to get back to work. So I'll be right back. I'll call you right back, okay? All right. Sorry about that, y'all. My baby daddy grandma want me, and that's my grandma too now. So, but yeah, man, this crazy. Come on, sis. Come on, sis. Keep going. My bad about that pause, y'all. I'll tell y'all one day. We'll talk about it.
Your child. How long was Junior sitting there in his fucking shit, bitch? And you so thrilled, you thought it was a good idea to put him on camera like that, bitch?
What's up? What's up, son?
Hold on. Hold on.
I really do not.
Okay.
I really do not like this lady at all. I just don't. I hate what she did during pregnancy, knowing full well how horrible that is to the development of a child. It's not like she was, oblivious to that fact. She wanted to keep drinking and smoking, and in order to do that, she even said, look, I'll just get an abortion. It won't affect me at all, and I'll just keep drinking and smoking. She didn't get the abortion, but she just kept drinking and smoking.
Okay, boom. Y'all mad at me because I said I will.
We seen that one, but I wanna we're gonna go back to when she put
the physical marriage.
Go back to when she put that baby in that camera. But I'm trying to get the sis post. That's what I'm trying to get to. Okay. Now,
I know you fucking lying. Get your ass up.
nah, that's old. I'm gonna go on YouTube and pull it up because I got some stuff I need to repost. Can y'all see the screen? Okay, good. All right. Now, we got to get back to where we was yesterday too. Remember, we said we were gonna where am I at showing y'all the evidence, y'all? Where am I at with it? Hold on, cause I want we on track. Where am I at when it comes to that part of showing y'all more evidence? I showed y'all. There we go. All right. So boom. Yesterday was when she was doing all of this right here. Okay. WAC 100. I believe we was talking about WAC 100 too. This is also there. Shut up. It's a distraction. That's what it is. It's a distraction. And I'm looking for evidence, not a distraction. Okay, this is the Pastor Mario. Yeah, you do know who your daddy is. You do know who your daddy is. Hit the like button. Can y'all see this? How long we been here? Because I'm wondering if I should start reacting to this on the next one. Well, you know what? We'll start. I'm gonna stop at the 2 hour mark. We will start reacting to this now so that we can cut some time off because we gotta react to the next one. The last thing we was reacting to was when she was in that house. But so I showed y'all that because I originally was gonna be reacting to the Cam Newton interview, remember? But I stopped that interview and I went over that. Now I remember where we were. I had appointments and a lot of stuff to do. Oh, thank you, baby. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now? Wait a minute. Let me stop it. Let me stop it and bring it back. I had a lot of appointments and stuff to do this morning, y'all. So when I got up, I was on the go. Normally when I get up and I listen to my sister Nadi. I open up my blinds. You know what I'm saying? I start walking around my house. I start praying and stuff like that. But today I just woke up and was on the go. So I had to have a minute real quick to bring myself back. We are gonna end up going back to the conception of Junior. That's what I'm going to show y'all evidence from that day to this day. Okay. But when things like this happen, when it's breaking news or something like that, then I'm going to stop the journey, show the evidence, and get back on the journey. Okay. So we'll go ahead and start watching this so that way we can knock some time off for when we do this later. Okay. Let's get it.
I used to pray to God, like, can he die? Like, because he was so scary. He used to choke my mom. This was before I was born too. Like,
That's what the devil does. The devil
repeats it.
I almost don't even want to watch this because I know that this is literally just a ploy that she is using to try to pull on the heartstrings of Christians and people who went through that real pain. Let me tell you something. I went through that for real. I went through that for real. And I'm not saying that she never went through anything, but I didn't grow up and decide to unalive people. I did not grow up and decide to be a cancer to a species of black men. I didn't decide that I wanted to grow up and do that, but Krishan did. Krishan did. This ain't nothing but a deflection, ain't that right, sis? The video still don't got no sound. Hold up.
So when I see my life heading there,
Y'all didn't hear that? I hear it up there though. I can hear it. Hold up. Let me play it. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all hear the video.
that way, I could tell, like, the only reason why I was able to tolerate so much from my traumatizing last relationship is because I'm immune to trauma. And it wasn't necessarily like I liked it. It was just like, it was no red flags for me. Trying to help my mom. I'm sending money to my mom. I'm putting her in an apartment. She keep losing it. This gotta be God. I'm thinking like everything good was God. And really it was a deception. I didn't know like that was with her too, because we switched roles. And then it's like, I didn't have my dad, but like, Ma, I got you. Where are you?
God bless everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited for today's guest.
Yay.
My sister, Krishan.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Has anybody else reacted to this? Has anybody else reacted to Mario video? And Naughty, sister, can you see the can you hear the video now, sister? Can you hear the video now? I'm about to start playing it again. But can you hear it?
Krishan, it was awesome having you. Hey, we were out here in the streets of.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, y'all, because this ain't nothing but a ploy to make people feel bad for her. So I'm gonna just speed it on up a little bit. Fair use, fair use, fair motherfucking use. This is used for the purposes of investigating, teaching, criticism, learning, and demonstrative purposes only.
Baltimore yesterday.
It was not
Preaching the gospel. What'd you think about that?
Something different. I liked it. It was like everyone was already gravitated towards me because of who I was, but for them to receive prayer, they felt more connected, more grounded. I just seen something. And then there was this one guy you prayed over, and he was.
And hold up, y'all. I gotta do one more thing. Are y'all here for this? Are y'all here for this? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to look at this with me, and put a 2 in the chat if you would rather spend our last 30 minutes digging through evidence. We can do one or the other. Either way it go, we're gonna still get there. We're gonna still get to the evidence, but I want to make sure y'all enjoying the stream. So put a 1 in the chat if you like what we're doing right now and you want me to hit play and shut the fuck up. If you want me to hit play and shut the fuck up, put a 1 in the chat right now, baby. Put a 1 in the chat right now. Put a 1 in there right now. I don't know which one I want to do. All right, let's go. Let me see how many people put a 1. Y'all ain't ish, boy. Look.
Telling to remove like murder and death over his life. He cried.
Yeah, that was powerful. I mean, because he came up like he came up like shaking, like, "Hey man, I just need prayer." He was acting different. We prayed for him. He's sweating. He's crying afterwards. He looked like a different person.
Yeah, it was like it was something lift off of him.
Yeah.
So just to see that in 4K was crazy.
Yeah. So, but it's awesome to have you. Thank you for being on. It's an honor. It's my first.
The baby over here in chat. If y'all can hear the baby, it's because he's in the room with us. Krishan.
He's chilling.
Okay.
But I'm in Baltimore. So, but Krishan, can you like share with us like what was life before? Like what was life growing up like before anybody knew your name?
Okay, so my mom always loved the Lord, but it was 12 of us. Well, when I was
12 of you guys.
Yeah. Well, when she took me into church, it was 11 of us. My brother didn't exist yet, my little brother. But I think she was running from something, trouble, and she seen a church with a light on. It sounded like this movie, but she went in the church. The pastor seen me in my mom's arms. He ended up giving a place for us to stay. There was another mom that probably had 10 kids, just like her, 11 kids. Well, no, 10 kids at a time, and my mom 10 kids. Then that's when he put her in a 1-bedroom apartment, and we all was in 1 bedroom.
So the pastor was helping y'all.
Yeah, and then I mean, that's the.
Was the pastor helping y'all, or was your daddy helping y'all? Which one is it? You're trying to tell us that a man was taking care of your mama, girl. It was your daddy. It was John Malone. You're getting your stories mixed up again. Do y'all understand? That man was there when Krishan gave birth to Junior. That is her damn daddy. Why else would that man take out his time to go sit around all these ghetto niggas? Why would he do that? That's her daddy. Her daddy. That's where y'all seen him at the hospital when she gave birth to Junior. Her mama was there, her daddy was there, and her stepmama was the one that was there. She wanted her stepmama to cut the cord because she always make her mama feel bad with that lady. She called that lady mama, and she treat her mama like crap. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna when we open up the labor and the birth of Junior, and we go back and bust it down like how we did. Y'all know that's coming, right? When we go back to that, I'm gonna get into the tears with the family. Y'all don't want to miss that. Y'all don't want to miss that. Put a 7 if you want me to do it before the end of this week. Because I was going to do it down the line. But I'm kind of feeling like now might be a time where I go on deep into that because we're going to keep playing with this family stuff. I'll go ahead and bust it open today or tomorrow, girl. Put a 7 if you want that video ASAP.
Wait, we could start further than that, but I'm going to start when I was a baby.
Okay.
So then my mom was going to church faithfully, trying to get her life right, but then my dad, on top of that, he was a drug dealer. What they do for work, but they lived in a nice house. And my mom, she was a hustler. She was a private duty nurse. She went to school.
You trying to brush through that. No, let's get into it. No, you trying to brush through that. No, let's go.
I was in 1 bedroom.
So the pastor was helping you.
Yeah, and then I mean, it's that story. We could start further than that, but I'm gonna start when I was a baby.
Okay.
So then
Go ahead.
my mom was going to church faithfully, trying to get her life right, but then she was dealing with my dad. On top of that, he was a drug dealer. He was a joy robber. He did chefing. He went to school. He did all of it. He just didn't pick a lane. And she
this is your biological father?
Yeah, his parents did really well. I don't know what they do for work, but they lived in a nice house. And my mom, she was a hustler. She was a private duty nurse. She went to school. She was on her stuff. She was real smart. And by the time she got with my dad, I think she already probably had like 3 other kids. One died, but one was a baby, but before me. But
now let me tell y'all this right now. She's deciding in her mind if she wants to be honest about her dad or not. She's thinking right now, should I be honest or should I not be? That's what she's thinking right now. Because this person asked her a question, and I love this because y'all don't even understand what I think in my mind right now about this. But I can't tell you. But just know I have an opinion about this. I do. You don't gotta put it in the chat because it might not be done. So don't mess it up. You understand? Don't mess it up.
She met him with like 2 other kids, and then my dad had 9 of us.
Wow.
And then, yeah. And after me, my mom remarried a guy that treated her better. I don't know. It's a long story short, but raised in a church. First word was hallelujah.
Your first what?
Was hallelujah.
You told me that your first words were hallelujah.
Yeah.
Which means highest praise.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Strategic. Like God, like this is awesome. Like, and now you're gonna give God the highest praise.
And I used to have like real like pivot dreams when I was a kid, but it scared me.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I had this one dream that was so scary about my mom. I stopped having dreams
That's
after
it.
that.
That's enough.
Really?
Yeah, and then I remember going to jail like 2024, 2023, and I went to church, like getting released. I was at Transformation Church, and this guy prayed over me, and I started dreaming again.
I love y'all.
Did I start dreaming when, I don't know. I started dreaming again when I fasted. And then I had confirmation from a church.
What she said about dreaming, I was in the chat kicking with my sisters. Hold up.
The highest praise.
And I used to have like real like pivot dreams when I was a kid, but it scared me.
Did she say she used to have pivot dreams? Did y'all hear that? I mean, I'm going to just stop right there for a second. She said she used to have pivot dreams. You used to have pivot dreams. What the hell is a pivot dream? What's a pivot dream? How can you pivot? Do you mean vivid? Do you mean vivid? You big dumb, big dumb, you big dumb, big pivot dream. Girl, I used to have real pivot dreams. Girl, you see what we dealing with? Her and Quill. They on that Flint water or something. Y'all trafficking that Flint water to Baltimore. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all sound real flinty. Shout out to Auntie Rodriguez. Ha! They trafficking that Flint water. They trafficking that Flint Baltimore. Get that water from off the East Coast. Get that Flint water from off the East Coast. They trafficking it. No. They sounded real flinty. Yeah, high five, bitch. Yeah, high five. Let's go. All right. I ain't playing no more.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I had this one dream that was so scary about my mom. I stopped having dreams after that.
Really?
Yeah, and then I remember going to jail like 2024, 2023, and I went to church, like getting released. I was at Transformation Church, and this guy prayed over me, and I started dreaming again. Well, did I start dreaming when, I don't know.
Get the lie right. You cannot get the lie right. That's how you know that it's here, y'all. Because she's so nervous. She can't do the crying on cue like she normally do. She can't get the lie right.
I started dreaming again when I fasted. And then I had confirmation from a church. Because he was just talking to me. He was just like, yeah, you had this one. He told me I had a dream.
I want to go back to pivot dreams. And I promise y'all I ain't going to run it back no more. But I just want to hear her say pivot dream. What the hell is that?
Yeah. And after me, my mom remarried a guy that treated her better. I don't know. It's a long story short. But raised in a church. First word was hallelujah.
Your first what?
Was hallelujah.
You told me that your first words were hallelujah.
Yeah.
Which means highest praise.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Strategic. Like God, like this is awesome. Like
he said strategic. Oh,
And now you're gonna give God the highest praise.
And I used to have like real like pivot dreams when I was a kid, but it's scary.
There go pivot dreams, pivot dreams, pivot dreams. What the hell is a pivot dream? We done been there, done that though. We running out of time. We gotta go ahead and get that. But y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't you say nothing.
Scared me.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I had this one dream that was so scary about my mom. I stopped having dreams after that.
Really?
Yeah, and then I remember going to jail like 2024, 2023, and I went to church, like getting released. I was at Transformation Church, and this guy prayed over me, and I started dreaming again. Well, did I start dreaming when, I don't know. I started dreaming again when I fasted.
You know.
And then I had confirmation from a church. Because he was just talking to me.
Now, can we hit the like
button? Yeah, you had this one. He told me I had a dream. I'm like, I did have a bad dream. And I stopped dreaming. He's like, yeah, but God is going to restore that gift. Da, da, da. So I don't know. He prayed over me. And then it was just like deliverance there.
Y'all, can y'all please like this video right now? Please, family, please like the video. We need y'all to push the videos out.
But I'm still out on bail. I'm still fighting the case.
Well, let's go back for a second.
Okay,
because I want, so like you grew up with your mom. It was a lot of you, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, but
right?
I was in school.
You were in school?
Fast. I did track. I did Junior Olympics.
So you were doing good in school?
Mm-hmm. My first TV show I did with the JJ Watt brothers, these NFL stars. And then like...
As a little kid?
19.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm in college and I'm doing things in LA, but I'm in Northern California.
What are you going to college for?
So instead of going D1 4 years, I went to a 2-year college.
So you were fast like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to a 2-year college because I didn't really want to go to school. Like I was like, let me just go to a JUCO, find stability, find myself. I think that's when I got real close. I got real close to the guy, my bunkie. She was in the Word. She had this Bible that translated the Word more better. It was like a study Bible. And we did Bible studies at the dorm. We invited
19.
people.
Wow.
Yeah, and then when I started having encounters there when I first fasted with her.
Well, let me ask you this real quick, because
it's a lot.
I'm just like interested. Yeah, and I know this like a lot.
But then I kind of lost my way though, because when I ended up getting famous and I was around the wrong
when
crowd.
did you get famous?
2020. So okay. 2019 did my first TV show. I was already like climbing up that ladder because I had 190K.
Okay.
But then I met my child father, but he was my business partner. Like I did a TV show for him and I was like the star of it.
Okay. and so you got famous around what, 20 years old?
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, because I'm like genuinely interested in that. Like your mom, like, last night you mentioned how, we went to the bad area.
Right.
There's a lot of drugs and people just really addicted. And man, it was a bad area, right? But you said that's where you go look for your mom, right?
Because like
you said she was a nurse and she was everything, but I just think that the relationship, the people that she chose, it drugged her to a point where she gave up on herself. So you said the people she was with?
Yeah, my dad, he was just really abusive.
Wow.
I think he just was abusive because my grandparents was abusing him. But is
this your biological father?
Yeah, it's just a lot of, my dad went through a lot, for real. So I don't know. Like his sister, like not to tell my dad's story like that, but his sister, which was my aunt, ended up getting pregnant by their father, which is my grandfather, my granddad. And she went to California and killed herself right in front of her children. Wow. So it's like my dad went through
a lot,
so much stuff.
And this is why Tasha K called them the hills have eyes. This is why Tasha K said that.
I don't know who my dad is, for real.
Wow.
When I was a kid, I didn't understand it. I used to I used to pray to God, like, can he die? Like, because he was so scary.
That's
abusive.
what you remember.
Yeah, like he used to choke my mom. This was before I was born too. Like he used to tie up in the woods, beat on her so she don't like disturb the neighbors. And
so this is when she first started having homicidal thoughts. So this is the making of a serial unaliver, what you're watching right now. You are watching the making of one. I know that this is being pitched and sold as an interview, the first interview with her, but this is the making of one. I am so glad to see this interview. And man, I got a feeling that I'm gonna be so happy that he did this.
The house and stuff like that. And like just crazy stuff.
But you see the pattern, like that's what the devil does. The devil.
Y'all, we got 10 minutes, but I will be back live, right? But I don't want to take up too much bandwidth, and we know other people getting ready to go live. Greg T News getting ready to go live if he's not right now. So we got 10 more minutes, but y'all know what we're gonna be doing today. Let's go.
Repeat it. So when I see my life heading that way, I could tell like the only reason why I was able to tolerate so much from my traumatizing last relationship is because I'm immune to trauma. And it wasn't necessarily like I liked it. It was just like it was no red flags for me.
She liked it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like when I got famous,
she liked it. She liked it. She liked it. And she watch us. Didn't I tell y'all she watch us? Did I not tell y'all she be over here? Because she know where the real reside. She know where the truth reside. Over here on Naughty Love Channel, Voodoo Doll TV, Great T News, Captain for Life. Need I say more? Shout out to Blonde. Need I say more? She know where the real at. Need I say more? I don't want to forget nobody, y'all. Don't let me forget nobody. Because shout out to everybody that's keeping it 1,000 wild, still on the journey, and got their mind focused on what's important, which is justice for Ronnie. Just to make sure that I don't forget nobody. I'm telling y'all right now, everybody that's on focus on justice for Ronnie to save Junior, I'm with that. I'm with it. Shout out to everybody. Let's go.
I felt like that person that put me on and made me into a better person, or not a better person, but made me famous, or like put me on, he was teaching me, he loved me. I'm thinking like, dang, like that's crazy. Like I was just like in the hood, and then a second ago, because okay, when I was in Hollywood, I had my own apartment. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. I had a mattress on the floor and a TV. And I'm in college, but that's a lot. And I had a car, 2020 Nissan. Like,
she had a car and she was living in that place because she was selling her body. That's why she said in that video, I'm trying to run track for real. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all that. I'm gonna show y'all that right quick, man. Because we running out of time. I'm going to show y'all that right quick. She was selling her period. She do want to speak about it because she's a narcissist. And narcs don't want to do anything without people knowing. It's not satisfying to them until they can make you think they did it. When you question, when they tell on themselves, then they take it back and try to gaslight you and make you think you didn't catch them doing something and make you think they didn't really do it. It's their disorder. And it is witchcraft. Makes total sense to me because the gaslighting is making you believe that you're not looking at what you're looking at. And that is a form of altering your reality. That makes total sense. Now, listen to what she says after this, because Naughty came on here and Naughty said a fact. She said that Krishan was selling her body. And I will never forget, somebody came in my sister's chat and said that she wasn't selling her body, she was selling drugs. Well, can we put all of the above? Because she was also selling her body. I'm not going to act like she didn't sell a dime bag for somebody, or she dated somebody that was really selling and she did a little this for him, a little that for him. I don't like when girls try to take credit for being a kingpin because you were screwing one. You were not. You were screwing one. Don't be trying to take credit, okay? Because you ain't going to take that time. So don't be trying to take credit for a kingpin because you were screwing one, okay? That ain't the same. Just because you put something up for them, you did a little work for them, you took this, hey, baby, take this to such for me. Don't open this package. Go drop this off. Don't try to make it seem like you were the kingpin. And anybody who loved you would never even do that. Ugh. Ugh. If a nigga love you, he not gonna send you on no penitentiary chances. Yes, I'm throwing shade. No! Stop it right now. I didn't mean to say that. Run it back. Put it back in my mouth. Put it back in my mouth. Can you see it? Wait a minute, you can't see? Y'all can't hear it? All right, hold up. I got you. I got y'all. But yeah, she want to sit up there and talk about some she was selling this or that. Girl, you ain't selling nothing but your body, girl. You was selling your body. That's it. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me, Terry, look at our brother Karan Makai Can. We getting justice for you, Ronnie. We really are. All right, here we go. I just want y'all to see this little part real quick where she talk about trying to run track.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go to school. I'm trying to run track.
I'm trying to run track. That right there, if you look at the way she's looking up, that right there in California, talking about she trying to run track, she's talking about prostituting people that y'all don't even know it. She's talking over people's head. I'm trying to run track. That's a code word for trying to be on the blade, running track. And nobody even knew that. So let's cut that. She was a prostitute, y'all. She really was. Now I'm gonna get back over here to the interview so we can get the last few minutes of it before we have to go. But I just want y'all to know, I got her. So anything I tell y'all, I can show y'all, baby. Y'all still can't hear it? Y'all still can't hear it? Y'all didn't hear her say she trying to run track? Thank you. You heard it though, right? Okay, good. I need y'all to respond to me, baby, because I don't want to waste our last few minutes. Let's get back over here. We'll start from here when we come back, but we're gonna play a little bit more. Can y'all see it? That was the midst of everything. You ain't doing none of that. Her family was mad because she didn't send them no money when she got that deal on TV. And I'm going to go in my files and I'm going to show y'all. This girl blatantly lying. She left her family and they was mad because she lied on them and told that they did this, and this, just so she can get sympathy from the J.J. Watt brothers. And she won that show. based off of her story that she told that happened to her in Baltimore. And some of it was true and some of it wasn't. And she said she was gonna bring them back the money, and she never brought them no money. She ended up I still got it. You deleted that video, but I still got it, and I'm gonna show that you a big liar. No, y'all heard what she just said? I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Everything good is God. Everything good is God. Everything good is God in the name of Jesus. Y'all watch what this girl say. Y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to stay prayed up. Father God, take control of everything I say and everything that I do, so that everything that I say and do is directly under divine order for the benefit, the prosperity, the protection, the health, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and the discernment, the blessings, the prosperity, the abundance, the stability of me, my children, their fathers, and all of our families, all of becoming family, and all of their children, Father God. In Jesus' name. That girl tried to slip something in, and I caught that. No, everything good is God. Y'all listen to what she say. Lies. No, everything good is God. Everything good is God. Oh, y'all can't even hear it? Oh, yeah, well, it's time for us to wrap the show up, because I'm getting irritated with that. Y'all know I don't like that at all. I get irritated with that. Hold up. Let me bring it down. Before we go, I'm gonna let y'all hear that part at least, and then we're gonna wrap it up. All right? But I'm gonna let y'all hear that part at least, because everything good is God. Now we're gonna do a test.
And a mattress on the floor and a TV.
Now, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that part? Did y'all hear that part? Talk to me. I just brought it down and played it. Did y'all hear that part? All right, one's in the chat. Thank you.
TV. And I'm in college, but that's a lot, and I had a car, 2020 Nissan. Like, the year of 2020, like, I'm thinking I'm doing my big one at 19 years old. I'm focused, head on straight. I auditioned for a show. It changed my life. The money coming in. I'm like, oh, okay. I start trying to help my mom. I'm saying, mom.
You were 19 years old.
Yeah, yeah,
and 20
pretty much.
and doing this.
Yeah, so then that's when I was just like, dang, like, this gotta be God. I'm thinking like everything good was God, and really it was a deception. I didn't know.
No, everything good is God, y'all. Everything good is God. If it's not good, it's not God. If it is good, it is God. It is. He just said, I'm thinking everything good is God, but it was a deception. Y'all, I rebuke that in Jesus' name. Y'all, the enemy uses her to try to snatch souls away from the innocent. I'm telling y'all right now, stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. And just because you go to a church, don't let that just be it. Get your own relationship with God. I have church in my house every day. I'm not against going to church, but you got to have your discernment, and that's why your relationship with God has to start with you and God, so that when you go to a church, you got discernment and you know where you at. You understand? Because you don't want to be in a congregation of demons. You want to be in a congregation of people who are there for the right things, who are pure, who are like-minded. And you got to be able to stand alone if you need to when it comes to God. Okay? Get your discernment up, y'all. Keep your discernment up. Now I'm gonna play a few more seconds because I really wish that we could keep going, but
like
we gotta stop.
Like that was the rude awakening of trouble. Like, but I don't take nothing back because I learned so much.
But I don't take nothing back because I learned so much. Y'all, it'll be maybe I'm gonna see if Naughty going live. I'll be back. I'll be back soon, y'all. About an hour or two, maybe 3. All right. I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all so much. Y'all, when we come back, we gonna bust this interview down. Let's go. Hashtag everything good is God. Everything good is God. Let's get it. Peace, family. Mwah.